Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to another third-party content matching episode of Let's Play Super Mario World. Seriously. In the last episode, we started exploring Valley of Bowser, and after that episode, after finding all the exits, I went off screen and got 2 Cape Feathers because we're definitely going to need them for Valley of Bowser 3. Thankfully there's only one exit. But we're dealing with a few paratroopers here, and I want to get them out of the way. And there we go. In case we got hit somehow, there's another Cape Feather here. New mechanic, the number of platforms. The higher the number, the more time you have on them, and the longer they travel. When they hit 0, the number will simply disappear, and you'll want to get off of them ASAP, because they will come down. And on this platform, you want to glide to the right, so that way, you can get to that next platform and get on your merry way. Thankfully, there's not that much to the rest of the first platform section. There's the mid-tape. And after a few paratroopers to deal with, there is the second platform section, which has the angled ones to go up and down. You also have a few bonsai bills, but it's really easy to memorize this section and know where they're going to be. Also, you can get the 4th dragon coin from that platform. And I narrowly cheated death there. If you can get to the platform up top, right here, you can get a 1-up. And I got 19 stars without even trying. Good. Onward to Valley of Bowser 4. This one has 2 exits. The normal one takes you to Larry's Castle. The secret one takes you to Star Road. And we're definitely going to get both. And this one also has a group of football players digging clods of dirt out with what looks like either a pugil stick from American Gladiators or a shovel. It looks more blue than anything else. So I'm assuming it's a pugil stick from the Joust game in American Gladiators. Don't go in that green pipe because it takes you back and you get nothing to show for it, not even a dragon coin. Now, when you go down here, you want to hug the right wall, and gliding is also useful here because that way you can slow down your descent and know precisely when you need to land. And you also want to be careful with that guy. There's the mid-tape. And that question mark box right there has a Cape Feather in case you need it. This is the hard part. Okay, that's not the hard part. The next part is the hard part. After this guy. And let's play El Matador with him. Yeah, we were able to get rid of him. And because we have the cape, we are able to see exactly what that guy's gonna do, and we can get Yoshi over here unscathed. You'll need him to get the key and get the secret exit, which takes you to Star Road. Because I was able to pull that off, I'm gonna show off the glitch while I make my way to the normal exit. Because I won't be able to get up to where the vine takes me with Yoshi, I am going to leave him there, but I am going to leave him in rather grand style. The screen didn't scroll up. Now, you could actually still interact with whatever is in the environment, but you wouldn't be able to see. You'd be blind as a cave bat. Still know where stuff is if you had the place memorized, but still, you won't be able to see anything, which means you could still get the 1-up triggered out of the box, and I unintentionally off-screened it. In case you manage to get the 1-up to drop in the lava, you can still get it. If you stand on one of these little sinking platforms that sink when you stand on them, you can still be able to get it while it's traveling on the lava. It doesn't sink into the lava. If it hits it, it's not lost forever. Because we don't have to deal with the secret exit, I can just go ahead and get the normal exit now. This is the hardest part to do. Apparently, if you glide before hitting that platform, you'll be able to get the secret exit a lot more easily. and probably make it easier for you to survive getting through here. And I got another 40 stars. Go me. There we go. Now it's time for one last bonus game. And I'm not gonna make it this time, I'm sure. Well, I may get at least 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, my luck is terrible. I can't do this right. Maybe I'll do it right in the post-game, I don't know. But anyway, we are now at Larry's Castle, and you definitely want some cape feathers for this one as well. And you're gonna see why in the second section, but first, you gotta deal with the return of the block snake. The only enemies you have to deal with are the ball and chains that swing around in this area. But if you can keep yourself away from those things, know what their ranges are, you can get through that area alright. And you want to climb up those 2 blocks so you can get up here and get the first of the 5 dragon coins. Thankfully they're all in plain sight and they're easy to get if you know what to do. You want to get over to this platform when you see it, and then you want to go all the way to the left. I suggest keeping the block snake on screen, because I'm afraid it's possible to off-screen it. And when it gets up here, you definitely want to jump for joy to it. There's not a lot in the way of obstacles now. And now you got it moving in this real weird S pattern. Again, avoid the ball and chain things, and you should be good. There's one more thing to deal with, another last ball and chain, but there you go. Now you could enter that door and go on to the second section, but there is something down here. Besides the mid-tape, you have the last 2 dragon coins, so you need an extra life and a way to save your progress mid-level. There you go. Now, pretty interesting so far until Magikoopa comes back. You could use him to break the blocks here, but, well, you don't necessarily need him anymore because you have the cape feather. Now, keep in mind you can only have 4 of these blocks spinning at one time, so don't go too block crazy. Now, this is the only part that is a nightmare if you have Kamek running around. Kamek, Magikoopa, whatever the heck you want to call him. And there's another cape. I definitely want to take advantage of that. Well, I'll still be able to have a cape, but we are still able to beat the 4 Reznor. No, wait, this is Larry. I'm thinking about the Vanilla Fortress here. I'm getting rather ahead of myself. You want to wait for the platform to tilt to the right, and then you want to jump on Larry twice. This is basically the same as the Iggy battle, except you have 3 Podoboos. 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 in the middle. They'll jump in and out, and thankfully they're in rather okay places that is easy to anticipate where they're going to be. But as long as you jump on them twice while the platform is tilted towards the right edge of the screen, so that the downward slope goes towards the right edge of the screen, you'll be able to beat them very quickly and save the last of Yoshi's friends. And here is the front door to Yoshi's castle. Not Yoshi's castle, but Bowser's castle. We could go over there, but if we beat that, we're going to end the game. But we do have all the roads to Star Road enabled, even though we're not finished with it yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to Top Secret Area and get myself 2 cape feathers, because it will make dealing with the fortress a lot easier. Don't really need the Fire Flower to get these 2. And we don't need Yoshi because we won't be able to bring him anyway. And now that we're back here, let's head on down to the Vanilla Fortress. Just gonna make our way to the last of the Star Road entrances and make our way down here. Oh boy, this is going to be the hardest of the 4 fortresses. They're saving the best for last here because we got these little spikes that come in and out of the ceiling. Now these have pretty nice patterns so far, but later they're a little less forgiving. You definitely want to use the cape. You definitely want to get it in case you don't have one. But thankfully I was smart enough to top up at Top Secret Area because I had the place activated. And you want to get rid of all the bone enemies here. Thankfully I was able to get rid of him before he threw that. Also want to watch out for the falling brown spikes over here. Now these have a little more interesting pattern. They have a little less recovery time after they rise up. So as soon as they come down and they come back up, you better be ready to move out of the way. Whew! After they come back up, because they will get you. And now for the hard parts. These things might as well be crushers. And if you do get hit by one of these, as long as you're not grazing the edge, you should be able to get an extra chance at doing this. But if you're right in the center of it, it's instant death. Come on, yes! And we got another Podoboo here. I am not a big fan of Podoboo. How did I avoid that? And I nearly died right here. But we're here, we're here, we're here. Is it possible to hit these guys and still stay on the bridge? No! I'll meet you guys back at the boss battle. I should have been dead. Anyway, we're back. And, rather, I'm back. And it's time to get this dog and pony show on the road. Took a hit there, but that's okay. Hey, these guys do face me. And we are done with the Resners, finally. Now, you're probably wondering, what does the Vanilla Fortress lead to, if anything? Well, you're about to find out. For beating the Vanilla Fortress, not the Vanilla Fortress, but the Valley Fortress, we are able to enter the back door to Bowser's Castle. And by going through the back door, we are able to skip through the meat of the castle and just go straight to Bowser. I'll save that for the post-game, though. And we found basically everything that there is to find. Which means that in the next episode, we're finally going to go through with beating Bowser himself. And the quest for glory finally ends in the next video, but there will be stuff after this. I did say save some stuff for last. So join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!